This is part 1 of beating Frost mode on every single map. And today's map is Sandbox mode. I will be using a 2x speed timescale so I can get through this faster because there's going to be a lot of matches over the weeks. Let's get into it. Wave 1 was pretty easy, not really a challenge. Hopefully the whole game goes like that. I think this loadout will pretty easily be able to beat Frost mode. We got all the detections that we need. Packed dice. Hello. I haven't even noticed them yet. Hello, snow minion. Maybe he should stop throwing snowballs at us. That's not very nice. Oh, this is pretty easy. So, what are y'all doing? Hopefully, liking the video because I don't get any. Oh, I got hidden detection. My main worry is flying enemies now. Let's get DJ to level 3. Now let's just get our DPS a little higher because we also have flying detection and lead. So just these guys alone should be able to deal with most of the enemies actually. Wouldn't really be a challenge. I want to get a safe defense before I start working on the Juggernaut because Juggernaut's going to cost a lot. It does have high DPS, but I don't think it's the most cost efficient. Cost efficiency is only at around a few hundred, like 150 something. Not the best. But to be fair, I don't know Engineer's cost efficiency, so it could be really good if I'm wrong. Man, these cold mists are pretty easy. Oh no, it's a Frost Hunter. They are terrifying. But Frost Hunter is dead now. Those unstable ice are pretty unstable if you ask me. I'm not really a Frost mode player. I have not played it a lot. I'm mostly a Fallen mode player, as you can probably see by all of my Fallen skins. Well, flying enemies are coming very, very soon. Oh, these are basically the business armors of Frost mode, except they're like, for some reason, weirdly easy. Like, I think it's just because they don't have the 50% defense. I don't know what it is about them. They're so easy. Maybe I just lock in more in Frost mode. Frost Acolyte, the first somewhat deadly enemy just because it summons these stupid health regenerating Frost minions. Well, let's start getting good flying detection because this upgrade gives it pretty good DPS. And the gun DPS alone should be able to kill most flyings because I believe they're coming next wave. I think everything here comes like a wave early than usual. Than Fallen mode, I'd say. Frost Acolyte, please don't kill me. Plushy DJ is definitely the best skin. Oh, flying enemies. I didn't even realize they were here until they insta-got cooked. Man, I struggle with those a lot. A lot of times I just use Commander to deal with flyings, but it's so annoying. Like, I was actually attempting this yesterday when I had a little bit of extra time, and it did not work because, yeah. Using Commander for just flyings worked until it didn't. Even Juggernaut kind of failed because I got top path and it wasn't enough damage to kill the bosses, so, you know, everything went downhill from there. Juggernaut's a bit of an iffy tower. I'm not usually used to using it. Just Engineers alone are really easy to win with. Like, honestly, Engineer might be the best hardcore tower. It's definitely not the strongest, but the way it can survive so easily, it can kill every type of enemy, makes it a pretty overpowered tower in my opinion. First Engineer max. Man, look at those wings. Well, let's slow the game down real quick. Oh, buddy, let's slow down. Let's slow down. Red track. Buff that DPS a little. I think it's time to start getting mortars. Because I'm getting a little terrified here. scaring me. Okay, back to green track. Here. Speed time back up. Time to get crowd control. Time skill's the best. We cannot have these enemies be leaking. I was literally just talking about how engineer is the best until engineer failed me. Engineer, how could you fail me? I have to go back to my old ways, the mortars. I mean, mortar still probably is the strongest tower when it comes to crowd control. Man, we did not kill that fast. Not at all. And that's not a very good sign. I definitely want to start maxing out my DJ. I think the mortar should take care of them. Yeah. Once I max my DJ, we should have a pretty big boost in DPS. Yep, he's dead. Okay, let's switch time back to normal. I want to start getting a pretty good setup here. Making sure we kill. Oh my gosh, we killed. Sorry for my voice. Oh my gosh, we killed those trickster elves very fast. A lot faster than I expected. Definitely want some good range here. Would be a good spot, like here maybe. Here would get a pretty good area. I'm guessing here would get the best spot. Oh yes, that range is a lot more than I expected. Yes, the whole area. Okay, in this alone will have the DPS on like all my engineers, so I think we're doing pretty well. We don't want to die here again, like I did last time. Actually, no, I died to the Frost Hero last time, not here, but pretty close to here. We want bottom path since we already have flying detection. Man, Yetis are making it a lot farther than I like, if they want more damage. Well, Frost Mage, I hope we can kill this pretty easily. Has a lot of health, but at least it's not regeneration. I hate regeneration. I'd rather have a lot of health that freezes their towers than regeneration. I hate regeneration. Let's honestly upgrade these so that we can start killing these Frost Mages, because we don't have the best flying detection. We do have flying, but not the best. Mortars are now maxed out. I think we're doing pretty good. I think we can set time back to 2 times. It seems easy enough. I'll save up for bigger guns now. More range, more damage, more everything. Oh, that Yeti is making it too far for comfort. 2 times speed is a little scary sometimes. More Frost Acolytes, more Frost Ravengers, more Frost Mages, just more of every, and Trickster Elves. And just to make it better, they're hidden. Okay, last enemy, bigger guns. Please delete the Trickster Elves. Delete them, delete them, delete them, delete them. I don't like Trickster Elves. Alright, this is the waves where we have to actually start locking in. Because these enemies get pretty tough. At least it's a boss, so we get that nice boss damage multiplier. But this also means freezing them is not really an option. We do make good money though, so... Hey, that's one upside. This tower alone is like 1000 DPS. I would focus back to kill the Frost Necromancer. Titanium armor? Okay. Frost Necromancer should die pretty fast. If I'm correct. That's a much bigger threat than the Frost Hero. Okay, let's real quickly set DJ to purple track just in case we need more range. Yeah, everything's pretty much dead. The game feels so slow after having it at 2 times speed for so long. Deep freeze is incoming. They say like deep freeze is incoming, but they're really not that deadly. They're just like frost invaders, except they're common enemies that spawn often instead of being like a 2-time boss that comes like once or twice. And once my engineers are maxed, there's really not much more we can do about flyings. Other than, I guess, Commander. You know, these flyings are a little bit dangerous, so I'm gonna have Commander's APCs. Okay, now I just need to get a Thresher, or how do you pronounce that? Thresher. With a TH. Bro, Frost Necromancer, or Frost Mage, just, okay, maybe it is a little dead. They can just delete my APCs. It's like, that's like not right. Who would ever delete my APCs? I sure would never delete my APCs. And there's a Frost Necromancer. Those Frost Necromancers are pretty mean. Man, 2000 DPS just with supports. Once I max this out, their base DPS is 2000. This is not including supports. It's pretty high if you ask me. It's gonna have like full map range at this point. This map's insane. This is not even gonna be a challenge. So far, this is actually really easy. Only have to pace 15 towers, and I pretty easily win this. Maxed out Juggernaut, set DJ to red track, use the Call of Arms, spam these, use that, get some more commanders probably. Because we know if the commander can reach all our towers, I might as well just get more. There's not much more I can do. I believe all these commanders can reach our towers. Well, let's just speed it up until we're at the final boss, because there's no point of waiting now. And look at all these APCs. I love having 6 commanders. I know chain is good, but like, it's so much nicer. I can like always have so many APCs, always have so many Call of Arms at any time I want. And if one gets stunned, I just have others. Okay, let's get ready for the final boss and watch it get absolutely obliterated. Man, this is pretty easy and quick to film. I might even be able to do 2 of these in one day. And I'm not even a pretty good Frost player. I don't play Frost a lot. Except, to be honest, this is just a bunch of explosions. It's like enemies look like they're getting far when they're leaking, but at the same time, they can't really make it anywhere. Because my thing is like full map range. Look at this. Look at this range. You basically, in purple track, I basically have full map. Like, what is he supposed to do against that? Plus all these APCs helping me. The biggest threat at this point is just the Frost Necromancer. I might as well just delete that. I just realized. Having one really strong tower is really easy to manage. Because just delete Frost Necromancer. Delete it. Frost Necromancer, I sped up. Okay. Delete Frost Necromancer. This is not going how I like it. Not how I wanted it to go. I did not want the towers to go this path. I mean the enemies. Frost Spear is making it unbelievably far. Not to my liking. Okay. Juggernaut alone is doing good damage, but these things aren't going to be doing good for a bit. Let's sell those. Engineers, y'all did good, but I have to get rid of y'all now. Okay, half health phase. How much will a max engineer over here have? Oh, it's not even in my DJ's range. Okay, that with them in my DJ's range, I think they have pretty good range. Yep, I think we all cooked this. It's so low, like the Frost Spirit, and there's still a ton more we can do, but it's still a pretty dangerous enemy compared to the Fallen King that'd probably die around here. Sometimes I forget how much stronger the Frost Spirit is. And it just stunned literally everything I got. No, do not heal. It's not the time to be healing. Good. Man, at this point, Juggernaut can just kill you. That's how weak you are now. Man, what happened to your tough act, Frost Spirit? Second ago, you were like so strong. Look at Frost Spirit raging over here and then dying. Man, where did we send you? To hell? Well, I guess Frost Spirit really did go to hell.
Hi, you're coming with me. Where are we? We are in hell.
Man, probably a pretty bad place to be when you're a literal Frost Spirit. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video, and goodbye.